Hi friends, State Bank of India PO recruitment application process has now started. Here's a presentation on the application process by successcds.net. The application process had started from 30th of January 2013 and the last date for applying is 23rd February 2013. Please note that you need to apply online only. Here's the application fee and intimation charges details. SC, ST, PWD have to pay Rs 50 only, whereas general and other OBC candidates have to pay Rs 200. Here are the guidelines for filling up the online application form. You need to register online through State Bank of India website. Either you log into statebankofindia.com or visit sbi.co.in for online application. Please note that once you start applying, you need to complete the form within 20 minutes. Otherwise, you need to do the process again. Once you apply, candidates are then requested to pay the requisite application fee through one of the following modes. That is, you can pay the fee either in the online mode or offline mode. For offline mode, you need to take printout of the system's generated challan form and then you need to go to the nearest State Bank of India branch and deposit the requisite fee. Once you deposit the fee, the registration of online application will be completed. In the online mode, you can make the payments either through debit card, credit card or internet banking. Please note that multiple applications for the same person will be rejected. How to apply? Step 1 is to reach this website, that is statebankofindia.com. On this website, you can see in the left column there is a link for recruitment. Click on this link here and then you will be directed to a page which has all the recruitment notifications of State Bank of India. I think most of us may have read this recruitment notification thoroughly before reaching here. I think now you need to click on this link to apply. When you click on that link, you will be directed to this application page which has the information like how to apply, frequently asked questions where answers are given for some if you have some doubts. So SBI has come out with the FAQs on this. How to apply? Click on this link here. Okay, before applying you need to have a valid email ID because without an email ID you will not be able to apply at all. So the next comes the payment options. There are two options given here. The steps are clearly mentioned. What you need to do is if you plan to make the payments offline, the step 1 is to first scan the photograph and signatures as given under the guidelines for scanning the photograph and signature. So once you have all this information handy on your computer, you need to visit the SBI site and you need to proceed for application. I'll explain how to apply online after this. For making the payment in SBI branch, for example, if you have applied today, on the third day, that is day after tomorrow, you go to the bank with a challan and make the necessary payment of fee. If you go tomorrow or if you go today, the bank may not accept it because your data may not have reached them. Once you make the fee, your process of application is complete. But 3 days after you make the payment of fee, you will get a SMS or email confirming the receipt of fee and application. Once you get that, you can go back to the SBI website, fill in the fee details and then submit the form again with fee details and all information. You can also take a printout of it and maybe on a later date also you need to take a printout, you can do that. There is option of reprint also there. The second option is payment of fee of online mode. You need to follow the step 1, 2, 3, that is the scan the photograph copy. You need to apply online on the SBI link, and after you have filled up the form and you click on the submit button, you are directed to the payment gateway where you choose the payment option. It's either through credit card, debit card, online banking. Make the payment and you'll get a confirmation there itself, and you'll get a e-receipt and completed application form. Please take a printout of the e-receipt and application form, and your application process is complete. Please note that you don't need to send the printout of the application form or e-receipt to SBI. Now, after going through this, let's go back to the main application form and then click on apply online. Once you click on apply online, you'll be directed to a page where they have again in capital letters mentioned about the eligibility, age eligibility, the educational qualification eligibility. The candidates who are found ineligible will not be allowed for the interviews. The application printouts and fee receipt should be kept with the candidate and should not be sent. The candidates will have to download the call letters for written test sometime after 8th of April from the BAC's website, because without taking a call letter you will not be allowed to sit for the written exam. Again, please read and reread the advertisement given on SBI page before applying. Now if you're confident and if you're ready, click on this link and you'll be directed to the next page. Okay, now we are on the application form. Please note that we need to fill up this application form within 20 minutes. Let's start. First is about the basic details. You need to fill up information like the category you belong to, general, OBC, SC, ST. Second option comes if you are a person with disability, then these questions are related to disability. You need to fill up that. Again, the category code, whether you are domiciled from Kashmir, then you need to click the right option here. If you belong to a religious minority community, you need to fill up the information here, yes, and what particular religion you belong to, Jain, Buddhist, Zoroastrian, Sikh, Christian, Muslim. And then the next option is if you are an ex-serviceman, then you need to fill up information here. Bad news for people who have appeared for more than 4 occasions in the SBI recruitment examination for POs is they will not be eligible. But if you are not in this category, then it's okay. OBC and all will also be it will be calculated respectively. The next is the state of where you belong to, the center of examination you have chosen. The center code would also appear here. State if you have filled up Chhattisgarh, and then you need to select Raipur and the code comes automatically. Similarly, if you have filled up maybe Manipur, then the exam will be held in Imphal and the code automatically comes here. In Punjab, let's see what the code is. We have 3 stations here, Jalandhar, Ludhiana, Patiala. If you fill up Ludhiana, then the code comes here. Okay, now let's come to the next section that has personal details. Fill up your name, complete name, full name, that is your name and your surname. Then your date of birth, age as completed on 1/1/2013. Then the gender, male or female, your father's name or husband's name, your mother's first name, your address, complete address for correspondence. Fill up all this information very carefully. Check and recheck. The state you belong to. Also, if your correspondence address and permanent address are same, you click here. Otherwise, if you have different address, you will click put in the information here. Then you have to give your telephone numbers, mobile numbers, email ID, and you need to confirm your email ID again here. Again, the next column has educational qualification details as on 1/1/2013. They asked about 12th and the number subjects what you had and the year and the percentage of marks. Again, graduation, you need to be a graduate as on 1/1/2013. And then your subjects, year of passing, and the percentage of marks. Please note that people who will be appearing in the final year and who will be passing out in 2013 are not eligible because they have to be graduates by 1st of January 2013. That is, they must have passed out. They must have passed their graduation exam before 1/1/2013. Postgraduates can apply. If somebody has passed his graduation and now doing post-graduation can apply. You need to give all this information here. And other details, like if you plan to take pre-exam training, this is specifically for SC, ST and religious minority community candidates. Also, if yes, there is a center of training. Now please click on this link for scanning the photographs and signatures. This information also, you need to scan the photographs and signatures as per details given in this link here. If your photograph is not uploaded in the appropriate place, then you will be rejected. The size of the photograph is not more than 20 to 50 KB and for signature it is 10 to 20 KB. So just see before you scan that your photographs are in this particular size, and once you have this, then load it here and put on your signatures here. Also, now you come to the payment mode. You want to make the payments offline or online. If you choose the offline mode, then you need to proceed further and save and then submit the application form. You will get it. Will be directed to a challan copy which you need to print out, and on the third day take it to the bank for making the payment. If you choose the online mode, you'll be directed to the payment gateway where you can make payments through debit card, credit cards or internet banking. And once you fill up all this information and make the payments and all, you'll be directed and to the necessary pages. You fill up, I would suggest read the information again, fill up the form and then submit here, and then your application process is complete. Success CDs also has test preparation, MCQ, question bank CD and SBI previous year solved question papers which you can order here. Best wishes from successcds.net. Have a great day.